My name is Nancy Maultsby, and I'm singing the role of Azucena, who is the gypsy, somewhat misunderstood, I would say. I think if there is a difficulty about Il Trovatore, it might be the plot, because like many operas, the plot could maybe be considered convoluted, but I don't really think it is. I think it's just that really there's sort of three plots going on at once, in a way. My character, basically, the last thing that my mother says to me as she's literally being burned up is "mi vendica," which is vindicate me. And so I take that to heart. I go and kidnap the young, supposedly child that my mother made sick, and take him, and I, in sort of a crazed rage, go to the fire where my mother was, the very place, and I throw this baby in the fire. In my sort of crazed state, I realize, I look down and I realize that I've actually thrown my own child into the fire. Whenever you think about Verdi opera, the sort of universal thing in terms of difficulty is just that he asks everything of everybody, you know? I mean, the soprano, the mezzo, the tenor, the baritone, the bass. It's most of the time, you're asked to sing as high as, high up in your range and at the very bottom of your range. If you're a soprano, you've got to have that. If you're a mezzo, you have to have top. Also within that, these sort of more dramatic sweeping passages and also more dolce or lyric passages. So in a way, it's athletic. This opera can be good for people who have been going to the opera who may not be familiar with it, but also I think for somebody who hasn't been to the opera, yes, the plot can be challenging, but I think because the music is so beautiful, and again, it's like, I think when you watch, Verdi singing, it just viscerally, I think it can also be wonderfully effective to somebody who effective maybe for somebody who hasn't seen it.